ViVidZiaans, official webcaster of non-stop creation.
Hello, every ViVidZiaans. Welcome to the fourth episode of Lockdown Developer Series once again, and this is your favorite host and host ViVidZiaans, always delivering the valuable content. And in this fourth episode, I am going to respond to the questions asked by one of our ViVidZiaans from India. On animal rescue and care, right? Animal rescue and care. By the way, I want to give a quick shout out to the community about the animal rescue and care. Animal rescue and care is a very wonderful community in India, which is providing care to the stranded dogs, animals, which are living a very miserable life in the streets, and it's very big hearts of them to bother to rescue those stranded pets, animals, cows, and give them the second chance in their life. And anyway, back to the point, animal rescue and care has asked the questions from regarding the second episode of Lockdown Developer Series, and that was about reward of Bitcoin Quest. If you remember properly, then you can look at my second episode in Lockdown Developer Series, where I was talking about how you could earn the valuable knowledge on Web3, and in turn, the quiz creator would reward you with the kudos token. And I also talked about how kudos token is non-fungible token, and I want to repeat it once again. Non-fungible token differs from the fungible token like Ethereum token, DAI token, etc. in the sense that non-fungible token means that token itself has unique identity and value to it. Let's make it more clear. Let's say I have the 1 rupees note, right? And me possessing the 1 rupees note and me possessing another 1 rupees note, it doesn't have it doesn't make any difference, right? Because whether this is 1 rupees note or this is 1 rupees note, it is both equal the same in value. So this 1 rupees note and that 1 rupees note means the same to me. So that's the concept of fungible assets. And non-fungible assets means that entity, though other entity may have the same quantitative value as this entity, but this entity itself is so unique in itself, and this entity's presence cannot be replaced by another entity, no matter if it has the same quantity. Got the point? So that type of asset is non-fungible asset, and non-fungible token being the kudos token. And there are bunch of other non-fungible tokens like CryptoKitties also you can search. And from the Bitcoin Quest in the second Lockdown Developer Series, I showed you how to earn the kudos token. Now the question of animal rescue and care is about how to sell these kudos non-fungible token for Ethereum, and animal rescue and care also asks how to convert in cash the money we have earned. So the process, please, if you can. So thank you, animal rescue and care. I've done a great deal of research on how to sell those non-fungible tokens. At first I tried laserdexc.com. By the way, the laserdexc.com is one decentralized applications which helps you to sell the tokens. And I did a research, and I did the open app, and I open app with my current wallet from the MetaMask, and I did a quick little signing with the digital signatures here. And this decentralized exchange is such exchange which is entirely decentralized, which is entirely autonomous and runs on blockchain, right? If we're talking about centralized exchanges like Binance and even the Coinbase, they are not decentralized, they are centralized exchange. They are run by some institutions where they receive an order, buying order or selling order, and they put on hold, they put on the limit order or market order, and if they finds the uh, complementary selling or buying order on the other end, then your order is fulfilled, right? But LaserDex decentralized exchange being this concept that uh, it is not done by this entity, it runs entirely on blockchain, right? But the catch here was that you cannot sell the non-fungible tokens on laserdex.com. So I did a lot of research, and by the way, the greatest tip for you now here is, if you are using Binance, Coinbase, then there's a lot of benefits going on the decentralized exchange. I want to repeat it once again. There's a lot of benefits to you on using the decentralized exchange, so that you don't have to go through the black box operation done by the centralized exchange. So use decentralized exchange like LaserDex or even the Uniswap.exchange. Those some decentralized exchange asks you to earn some ZRX tokens, because these decentralized exchanges are entirely automated by the 0x protocol. Okay, so anyway, so back to the point. Now that laserdex.com does not allow you to trade for non-fungible tokens, so I did a little googling and I happened to come across this wonderful website OpenSea.io. And like decentralized laserdex.com, OpenSea.io is also can also be directly signed up by your MetaMask extension. No need of username password, right? And then you connect the OpenSea.io with your MetaMask. I assume that you must have enabled a MetaMask extension on a browser by now, and then after your decentralized exchange is connected to your MetaMask, there's a little drop down menu where it asks for you to sell a bundle, right? And then I click it here, I sell a bundle, and then sell a bundle. And once I did it, then it all drop downs the non-fungible tokens I have available on my wallet, right? So okay, I am also in need of some cash, so that I need to sell my kudos token to the Ethereum. So what I do here, I select all those tokens I have earned, edit, Colorado Mountain, edit, Common Pep, edit, Alchemist, edit. I want to have Colorado Mountain at least one shape, because I don't know when I will be needing such kudos, right, to show my skills. You got the point? Kudos in a way is like LinkedIn in Web 2 world. Remember, if you have a LinkedIn profile, then if your friend endorses your skills on C++ programming, if 500 of your friends endorses your skills on C++ programming, then there's a good chance that you would land up, somebody would provide a job on C++ project, right? That's the same concept of kudos. That kudos tokens would be on your Gitcoin, and if somebody happens to see those kudos tokens, then they would know, oh, this guy has already had that knowledge on this concept. So I don't want to sell all of my tokens, but I want to sell some of my tokens. So okay, I want to go with it. Let's see how much money I make with this selling this 30 tokens, and then I will do a calculated planning on what to do with my remaining tokens, right? Anyway, now that I want to name my bundle with some attractive name, let's say all you need kudos. here are kudos that you here are all kudos that you need to own your identity uh, with 3 netizen. I don't have external URL. I auction to the highest bidder. That sounds interesting. Sell at a fixed or declining price. Why I would want to sell at a declining price? I would auction to the highest bidder. Okay. Enter minimum bid. Set expiration date. I want to set the expiration date after 1 week. I think I'm good with it. I think I'm good with it, right? Okay, so I post my listing here. Waiting for blockchain confirmation. That's it. Now they will charge me some gas fee for it, $0.57. Okay, I confirm it. Anyway, that's it. That's how you sell your kudos tokens, non-fungible tokens, in OpenSea.io. There might be other decentralized exchange also, which offers you to, which provides you the platform to buy or sell NFT tokens. But OpenSea.io is the best in the house. So that's it. I hope that I replied or answer well, right? Animal rescue and care, and every netizens watching this video. So make sure to subscribe and be part of the ever increasing ViVidZiaans family. Now we are already our ViVidZiaans family is already uh, 4,798 at this current day. So I can't help but thank each and every viewers from all part of the world in supporting. Thank you. See you in next episode. By the way, just a in note to this video. Uh, for your selling order to get through, you have to um, convert your Ethereum ETH to the WETH for trading. So uh, a number of websites allows you to convert your Ethereum to WETH. So you have to convert some of your Ethereum to WETH. Um, you can just convert like 0.05 Ethereum to WETH, so that it when it is needed, then you would always have it in your wallet, right? So uh, you can do it on radarrelay.com also. I used to do it in radarrelay.com. I was out of it, so I hope that you would convert some of it to WETH, so that when you need it for some transactions to validate, then you always have it in your wallet, right? So thank you. See you in next episode.